Hello, hello, welcome to Tinatalks show. It's me, your host, Adamwa Chiko. Thank you so much. If this is your first time of coming to Tinatalks, thank you so much. And if you are a returning guest, thank you so much for continuing to support me on this channel. As always, this channel, Tinatalks show, is designed, is a platform just for you to share that amazing story of yours. You see, personally, I do believe that we all have transferable skills, knowledge, the wisdom, the experience that we've gained over the years. All this we can pass on to the next generation, to our children, to our family, to our friends. And when we do this, we are actually leaving the best legacy behind. We are passing this on. Any other things we pass on to our generation, say the properties, the houses, the cars, the fat back account. All these things can be dismantled. They can be destroyed. They can be spent. But what cannot be spent is the word, is the wisdom, the understanding, the experience that you pass on to the next person. And this is exactly what my next guest is going to do. He's going to be sharing his amazing journey, his amazing story with us all the way. He is an international music artist, all the way from France. He will be sharing his amazing journey with us. Without much wasting of our time, I'm going to bring him up all the way from France to share this with us. I'm excited to hear this. So, hello, Lili Saint. How are you? It's a pleasure having you come on Tinatalks show. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Great. So, how is the weather in France today? How is it? Is it cold, hot?
No, today is a little bit sunny. It's a little bit sunny, but still cold. We are still in the winter season. So,
Yeah. By
yeah.
the way, you look amazing. You look takeaway.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, the people are watching. They want to know who is Lili Saint. Can you introduce yourself to the audience?
All right. Um, my name is Lili Saint. I'm from eastern part of Nigeria, Imo State precisely, and I presently based in France. I presently based in France, so
Okay.
that's basically
It's a pleasure having you. It's a pleasure having you.
it's my
Um,
pleasure. It's my pleasure.
yes. Now, we, like Tina Talk Show want to understand the beauty that lies in our success. When we share our inner strength, we are actually showcasing the beauty of who we are. Now, we're going to be talking about music, but first of all,
Okay.
I want to know, how was your growing up? Do you have siblings back home or in France there? Do you have siblings? How was your
Yeah,
growing up?
all my family are still in Nigeria.
Yeah,
I left Nigeria like 18 years ago.
okay.
So talking of my family, I'm from a family of eight, six children, including my mother and my father. That's we eight.
Okay.
So they all based in Nigeria. I'm the only one here in Europe.
Okay. So what position are you in the, so you six of you, six, you have five siblings plus yourself six, mom
Yeah,
and dad eight. What position in among within your siblings? What position are you in? Are you the first? Or
I'm the second son. I'm the second son. We have five boys with a girl. So
wow.
so I'm
This girl, she must be like everybody. Is she the last one? Is she the last
no,
girl?
second to the last. The
Second
second-
to the last. Hey, that one sounds like the egg in the house, eh?
Yeah,
The soldiers surrounding her. I
is the
have I
close
have
to the
four.
house.
I have three boys and a girl, and the girl is the last. So I know what it feels like to have a
Yeah,
birthday in the last. Great. I mean, so how is your mom and dad? Are they back home in Nigeria? How are they doing?
yeah, they're back home in Nigeria. My mom is actually a retired teacher,
Okay.
and my dad too. They are both in Nigeria.
Great, great, great. So tell us a little bit about your growing up with five siblings. Was it a challenging one for you? Was it tough? Like, did you fight? Did you,
No, it's normal. In our house, normally they call our house is like army barrack. Where they have boys. It's normal. We
Oh,
fight.
hold on, you grew up in army barracks. Is it in Benin or because it sounds
No,
like
no, 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 no.
okay.
Where I grew up, like my house, I can refer it to be an army barrack, like where they
Okay.
have boys.
Really?
You know, yeah. So I at times we fight. We only fight within ourselves, but outside we protect and fight for each other outside. So it's like nobody go there. When we are
That,
outside, it's like the squad is out and nobody can mess with us. So when
that's so
inside the
sweet.
house, we fight among ourselves.
Fighting there.
So
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Fight indoors when it's outside. Don't mess with my brother.
yeah,
Don't
for
mess with
real,
my.
that's what it is.
Amazing, amazing. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. It sounds like a loving and adorable family.
Yes.
Regardless what goes on indoors, there is that need to continue to protect each other.
Yes.
Now, I remember the last time I was speaking to you, I was trying to find out how your journey for music, and you mentioned about being from secondary school, how you were playing drums and not, can you tell us a little bit how you come to understand that music was for you?
Actually, when I was growing up, it was like a little bit of fun because
Hmm,
I never thought one day I'll be doing music officially, but I
hmm,
I just play with my crew. This stubborn group in school. We always play with our lockers. We make beats, we rap and stuff like that.
hmm, hmm,
So, till after after I finished secondary school, so I went to Enugu. I have a family friend in Enugu, so I went there for a visit.
hmm,
So he's actually into music distribution, promotion, and all stuff like that. So he saw the way I was going about music. At times I rap, I do something else. He started encouraging me, like you can do something. I can help you out if you really want to do music.
hmm,
So actually, from there we started the journey. He took me to a studio in Enugu, where then I was doing mostly rap songs. Then he took me to a studio in Enugu, and they told me exactly the kind of music they would like me to do. The kind of Because he have a friend called Frano Music. Frano Music is a marketer.
hmm,
So they were both all in the studio. So they guide me on the kind of music they want me to do. They want me to sing something about reality stuff. So we came up with this my time, and that was how come about that song. And we recorded it, and the song came out good. And
hmm. Back in Nigeria.
yeah, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. They say charity begins at home. That's beautiful. That is really amazing. Now, that first time, like I always say, sometimes it takes somebody else to help us to identify our calling, our talent.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't even know it, until somebody say, you know what, you've got the charisma. You always making music, you're making beats. Come on, why don't you try this? And then you go, are you sure? Are you sure? And then when you try it, you now realize, and this is why I always encourage somebody, when you are able to identify skills in people, encourage them.
Yeah.
Encourage them, because we are each other's angels. You never know. That person might just be who God has sent to push you to really realize your purpose. Now, tell us, that first time, that album, what was the experience for you? How was it?
Yeah, the first album I was doing it just for the passion.
Hmm.
I don't have personal interest, like I want to make money out of it.
Hmm.
So I
Okay.
just finished recording the song, and I handed it over to Frano Music. So we are doing that. I didn't do the video immediately. That was the reason why I did the video when I came to Europe. So along the process, my motivator. That's the guy I'm working with. He's the owner of the record label. That's Apple Records. He traveled. He went to US. So then I was all alone. Nobody's helping me out anymore. So I don't have any choice than to look for a way. Then we have this impression that when you come to Europe, you have everything good for you. So I started fighting my traveling documents to come to Europe where I can do my music officially.
Yeah.
And that was how I came here. Then when I came here, I started working on an album. I started working on an album. Then after when the album was ready, then I start because what I did with Frano Music was just a song.
Okay.
It was just a song. So after that, I I made an album. Then I shoot the video here in Europe before putting it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of music is that? Is it pop, hip hop? Is it Afro pop? Or what kind of music was it?
Afrobeat, actually Afrobeat. Yeah.
Afrobeat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. It sounds like a top journey. When you came to Europe, did you hustle? Did you find it easy to go straight to music, or did you kind of try to find your balance first?
Yeah, before I left Nigeria, nobody told me that we need documents to survive in Europe. Or we,
Wow.
or we thought that when you get
They
here,
just they just tell you go there and it's easy.
yes, exactly.
Tell us, preach.
So when I came here, I understand that without document there is nothing one can do.
No
So
movement. Exactly.
I put music. No, I was still doing music then. Then when as I was still waiting for document, actually it was the my music that made they opened the possibility of having documents for me.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, because then I was doing music and I was still hustling and at the same time.
Amazing.
So I was doing little shows in a club, but then nobody they are not paying me. Just I will even beg them to let me perform
For free.
for free.
Amazing.
I just for them to permit me to perform. I think it's a very good big opportunity for me to showcase what I got. So that was how I was going on till I got my document in 2006.
Bless.
So and that was how I started doing music full time.
Great, great. I mean, you see, this is the beauty of what I do. Like I always say, because each time people share their story, it wakes me up. It wakes me up to reality. It wakes me up that there's nothing that is easy, or that comes without a hustle. Now, audience, as you have heard so far, but there's still more juicy part coming. Okay, first of all, I want to play, that first album, that first song, that he released. He prepared everything, but then he actually shot it. There's always first time for everything. There's always that one place where you start. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this opportunity to showcase to you his first ever song. Okay, now take a look at this one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I wanna make use of my time. climb. Rock this party, rock this baby.
Shine your eye, your manga, oh man.
If your number go, even on the down. Become a bravo motherfucker, no me rock the soon. No set you for your banyamo and I'm on discotheque. I don't want to make sense, I don't like nonsense. At the holla, listen to my lamentation. I want the nation to favor the new generation. Cause before that time, but today now what time? I don't even get that time, I wanna do my shit in time. Cause bills the game we play, and I play well. I don't rise till I touch the sky. Homie rolling around the world to try to trace places. I found myself scripting how we make us track. They say the life is game, I never lose the game. I don't force it to the club to win the game. You can be like me, that's the gangster face. What I see to be said, have been said before. Look at my hands on me, you can find the gun. I never show the block, cause I'm just against a bed, 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 against a bed. Okay, oh, my time. I know they make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Yes, you know I'm me at the flow. Okay, oh, my time. I go they make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Yes, you know I'm me at the
Ọmọ lọlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Naija ti sú wa ó máa ń dey hustle everyday for Kasuwa. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tálíkà fẹ́ ń pa mí lẹ́kún orí tó fọ́ wa kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ alábùkù. Àwọn tó ẹni tó bá ló mọ̀ people wey dey hold the bag dem use am dey ṣakọ. Na im make our chick dey do prostitution and our young youth dey for bad condition. I don travel north west east and south ọ̀rọ̀mọ̀rọ̀ na government time na azụ anyị kata out. New generation I can now say my mind maka ndị abụzi oludu bịa na mkpụrụ amụ. Bridge and flyover dey look the same but ife dị iche bụ ogologo ya na the center. Asigo mbịa waka with this my flow with my man Lili Saint the Piccolo Santo. Onye na-ekwu up dog rap plus. Don't you see that I deserve a round of applause for my hustle? I no dey shame. Ife nchọga bụ ka make the name ya na the big pain. Ta anaba m afa na chop n'ọkụ e go be like say no get a woman dey wagari.
rock this party, rock this baby.
Shine your eye, your manga, oh man.
Okay, oh, my time. I know they make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Listen to rock me at the flow. Okay, oh, my time. I know they make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Listen to rock me at
My
the
time
flow.
don't get when I gotta eat my money. I beg you, holla this when I get big belly. I'm in the club right now, make me the pop champagne with my man Lili Saint and his Cuban cigar. I beg you, make you know the fun face for me, oh. Now my time to eat my money, oh. I'm a big boy, she wants a Reggie, yeah. Come follow me, Johnny, Johnny.
This is my time, that's I come out with my style. One cause I take my power like changes. I just struggle the hustle cause I want
I
to
got
get
my
it.
money,
But I
respect,
forgot about
don't
the
follow
love.
me,
Big
Johnny.
game, oh, I don't hustle, I don't buy my big game when I chill. So that new generation, the Friday start to climb. Rock this party, rock this baby.
Shine your eye, your manga, oh man.
Okay, oh, my time. I know they make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Listen to rock me
I know
at
they
the
play
flow.
with my time,
Okay,
oh.
oh, my time. I go to make use of my time. Okay, oh, my time. Listen to
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Congratulations. Now tell me, how was my time? Tell me about this track. How was the experience for you?
Yeah, making of the song is actually something. The inspiration I got exactly at the studio. I didn't plan. I planned something different when we went to the studio.
Is it?
I was getting there. The producer they changed the whole idea. They told me that let's just work on something reality, and we come up with this my time, and
Did you write the song? Did you write the song?
I wrote the song there at the studio there.
Is it? My
After
time.
listening the beat, we are listening to the beat together. Then we start putting words together to come up with.
Amazing. Amazing. Sharp. We put it together.
Yeah.
That's
Actually, the song I prepared for was rap song. Then this rap song is not like we don't have all these indigenous rappers like Fino them. This idea apart from Nigaro, that's the only indigenous rapper.
I remember that one, Nigaro, them.
Yes, it's not a trade then. So everybody would tell me that hip hop is not a good. It's not good for an upcoming.
It wasn't trending at that time.
No, it's not. It's not trending as of that time. So they tried to do something in between hip hop and Afrobeat. That's how we came up. and they will okay, you have to add a little bit of Igbo on it and to make a little bit indigenous stuff like that. So that's how we come with Oge Moma time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed the experience because it changed a lot of things. It changed a lot of idea I have about music
Mhm.
because then I was so much influenced by American music, American hip hop. So going to the studio that particular day changed a lot, a lot.
Amazing.
I know about music today.
Mm,
So
mm. Amazing. Amazing. Now, the music industry. Now you've seen it. Like you said, nobody told us that when you come to abroad, they tell you just go there and succeed. They don't know
yeah,
the process. So this music industry now that you got into, how is music industry actually? Because I have seen that a lot people have different experience about the music industry, what it's all about. What is the challenges in the music industry for you? What has been the challenge for you? Is it like something that industry trying to break through, try to get people to hear your music or promote your music, shout you out, or to have a show? Tell me, what has been the challenge for you?
actually, generally, when you talk of music industry here in Europe, is
Mm,
quite different from music industry in Africa.
okay.
So because in Africa, when somebody is doing music, he have to give in 101 energy, time, everything into it. But here in Europe, you as you're waiting for your music to get breakthrough in your career, you must be living. You have bills to pay. You have things to do too. So actually, it's a little bit challenging here in Europe more than in
Nigeria.
Africa because at times you go to work. At times, because of administrative issues, you maybe you'll be away from music for some time, and a lot is quite challenging here in Europe. You know, it's quite
And
challenging. In Europe.
and how have you been managing these challenges? How have you been managing
Yeah, yeah. Actually, initial stage when I started till I did music till 2014. Then I took a break because I was like, I need to ask myself exactly what I want. If
it?
actually I really want to do this music as a career, and if yes, what am I supposed to do to
Mm,
make it to make my dream come to reality?
yeah.
So I understand that I need to have a studio of my own, the instant where I can make my music anytime I have the inspiration. So I started building myself, preparing myself for today, for who I am today. So
Wow.
it took me from 2014 to 2018 to arrange myself and come back to the industry. So
Amazing.
during this time, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for me because I have to work. I have to abandon music actually because most of the things I have now need money to build it up. So I abandoned my music and I face work for this period of time.
Mm,
And after then, I resigned from work in 2018 and faced music back. So
amazing. Amazing. Sometimes, like I've heard people say, which I agree with. If you can't, in order for you to succeed, you need to be able to be ready to take the bull by the horn,
for real,
to make that decision to say, what do I really want? Do I want to find a way to build my own empire? Do I want to find a way to build my own industry, have my own thing? Because what we can't find somewhere else, there's no need of saying, oh, I can't find this. No, no, there's no job. You can actually create something for yourself.
for real, for real.
You can become what you cannot see. You understand? So the musical industry, one of the ways that you have challenged it is about actually looking within yourself and say, what do I really want? Because sometimes we are waiting to, for someone else to give us that platform or to invite us or allow us to use their studio, and we can actually say, you know what, let me put my one together and grow with that. You understand? So
Yeah,
it's quite encouraging kind of way of looking at things. If you can't find it, create it. And
yeah,
because it's for you to even wanting to do that, it shows that you are passionate about owning your own industry. Now, what I want to know is, obviously, that was the drive for you to now establish your own. So, what is in order to put your own, do you write song, first of all? Do you write song? Are you a songwriter?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I write all my songs, and I do a little bit of production too. Like before sending my music to a music engineer for mixing and mastering, I
Hmm.
have to prepare everything here down. You know, so if I'm like giving a producer, okay, this is exactly, I'm gonna give him example of what I already done. This is exactly what I want. This is how I want these things to look like. So I do all the writing of the songs and the composing of the songs. Everything I do myself.
Amazing. Do you have what inspires you? What inspires you to write? What inspires you to write?
It depends. It depends on actually. So it's what is what you see around you.
Hmm.
What you see around you, what you're passing through at a particular point in time, and what's happened to other people, to what happened to your environment, not actually what happened to you. Actually,
Hmm.
what
You get
happened to your
inspiration.
environment.
You get
Yeah,
inspiration from
different way. Yeah. That's
what is
the more
happening
reason.
around you. Hmm.
Yeah, that's one reason as a musician you must go out to exploit, to get more inspiration from your environment, from environment where you are.
Wow.
So that's how I get my inspiration, and I think it's a more of emotional. Songwriting is more of emotional. Like you must have something that will motivate you inside you.
Hmm.
Maybe something that happened to you or to somebody else. But it's not like writing off essay. Writing off letter, you can pick up a pen. At times I will say, okay, I want to write a song. It can take me 1 week. Whenever you pick the song up, the inspiration is not coming. You still drop it. Maybe one day you still have the inspiration, you continue. I still have a lot of unfinished projects I still have
Hmm.
here. Yeah, but at times you go to studio immediately, you have the inspiration, you have exactly what you want to do, and
Hmm.
immediately you can. So it depends on the mood and the spirit, where the inspiration is coming from.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. So tell me, have you been doing tours? Have you been doing tours like going from place to place with like music tours? Have you done any?
Yeah, I did. I did like when I dropped my song Omo Naija. That was a song I did with a Lespo Omo Naija. Then the song was a hit. That was
Wow.
before I went for a break. I did a Europe tour. I went to Italy. I did a show in Italy. I did a show in Bordeaux, in France, here, in Denmark, in Norway, in Switzerland too. So,
Amazing.
so that was before I went for a break. Then my coming back in 2018.
Hmm.
I start working in 2018, but I start dropping my songs in 2000. Okay, I start dropping my song in 2000. So within that time, I dropped my first single of coming back in January on my
Hmm.
birthday, January 6th. I dropped my first single, and 2 days after, I dropped another song. By March, we are into this pandemic and everywhere lockdown. So
Wow.
since then, so far since 2000 until now, I've dropped up to six tracks. But since then, I
Amazing.
have not. Yeah, I was not able to go for any tour because of this pandemic.
Because of this pandemic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Audience, as you have heard, there's so
yeah,
many tracks out there you can go. it's on YouTube. I've just put up. Let me put it up again. Is all his social media platforms. There's so many tracks there that he has released. Please subscribe because there's a lot coming up. There's subscribe. Follow him on Instagram, on YouTube. Subscribe there, and also on Facebook for you to see an update and see what's up. He's a great artist that you want to really follow. There's something about your music. There's something about something you do that I really want people to understand the your reason for doing this. Now, you have a record label.
Yeah.
Before this, do you were you signed on by any record label or were you doing it by yourself?
Initially, as I said, initially when I started, I was with Apple Records.
Yeah, okay.
And the record label was owned by a family friend before he traveled to US. So then, when I came to Europe, there is no record label. The only record label I won't say there is no record label. Just maybe for Europeans, maybe for the whites record label. And the first country I stopped when I came to Europe was Italy. And before you'll be able to be signed, before the Italian record label will sign you, at least you'll be doing something with Italian language. Okay. So I tried to evaluate the possibility of me getting a record deal. I think I was almost seeing it impossible. Then I think the best way to do it is to register my own record label. So I registered New Generation Entertainment, which I manage myself, and I made it official even before I got European documents. So that was the reason I was having an activity before. My lawyer was like, okay, somebody like if you can be doing all this stuff before without documents, which means if you have documents, you're gonna do more.
You're going to explore. You're going to explore more, and the economy will also benefit from it.
Yeah. So and then I was still paying tax. I was not having documents because as I was my lawyer advised me, if you register this activity, you will be paying tax. But with the help of Commercialista, they will help you to be paying less tax, but at least you'll be paying something for a period of time. After this, then I can use all the tax you have paid to start asking the government for legalizing of your stay. So that was what helped me after then, because I came to Europe in 2004. So in 2006, I got my documents.
Wow.
So I got my document. Then I launched my first album in 2006 too. So
beautiful. That's beautiful. Amazing. You see how you within 2 years. You see, this also goes to show that, because when we leave Africa, we come to the Western world, there are so many ways of finding documents. Now, from your story, now one can see that if you actually have if you are working, you have something you are doing, and you let the government, somehow they know about it, it can actually be a route for you to be legalized. Because what the country don't want is liabilities.
Yes.
So your talent, your vision made a way for you. Your vision, your passion for what you believe in actually created that opportunity for you to have a sustainable opportunity to stay with where you are, and today you are flourishing. So now, but there's something you said that is very, very interesting to me. You come into the country, you want to go, you want a record deal, a record label, but you couldn't find any African record company.
Not at all.
More of the Italian one, and you went on to establish your one. Tell me, were there challenges in trying to create? Because it's a very good thing that you decided to create your own, create an African entertainment, a record label where other Africans can have opportunity to come. They don't need to be able to speak Italy. All they
Yeah.
need is to have the passion, the the desire to have a music career. And you have that platform that you have created for them. Now tell me, how was it like in that pursuit of a record label? Was it very difficult?
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all because the most difficult part of it is
Hmm.
if you are living in a society where information is not free. You
Wow.
understand? If information is not free, you will find it very difficult to get it. Despite the fact maybe going to register a record label and paying the fees, and it's not difficult. But for somebody to give you the right direction, the offices to go, and what to you have to do, so that
Very
was
dicey, very
yeah, that was
difficult.
where I had a challenge, and as God might do it, I was working with a producer. Actually, he's an Italian, but he's just a studio engineer. So when I go to the studio, he will tell me, "Oh, you can register your own record label. You can do this." I was like, "Okay, how am I supposed to do this?" Then he gave me guidelines how I'm supposed to go about it, and then when I took for the first time, he took me to his commercialista. That's this thing they call commercial. I don't know what they call it in English,
Hmm.
but in Italian they call them commercialista. That the people they are in charge of. Uh,
Businesses,
yeah, if your business is
yeah.
if you want to register an activity or
Yeah,
something.
we call it here. I think is the HMRC.
Okay,
HMRC is where
okay,
you register your business for self-employed and things like
okay,
that.
yes.
Yeah,
So
HMRC.
he took me to his because he owns a studio. So he took me to his commercialista. Then the commercialista explained to us what I'm supposed
What
to
you
do
needed.
and how I'm supposed to go about it. Then he proposed me that at in the first 1 year I have to register it as non-beneficial organization, and it will be like it's not like it will be like tax free. They're not
Mm,
going to ask me for tax, but at the end of
yes.
the year, I'm supposed
You
to,
make a tax return. You
yeah,
show
I
that
have to
you
bring everything I work. Then they will have to validate it and see exactly how much I'm supposed to be paying
yeah.
every year or every month or whatever. So I run my activity for 1 year. The second year, I went back there and they gave me 140 euro, I think,
Mm,
140 euro to pay in every month. So, and
wow.
which is not too much for me then, because then I was doing graphics. I was managing a club already, an African club owned by a Nigerian man. So he has
Mm,
a other businesses. So I was the one managing the club. So every month for me to raise the amount, 140 euro was not so difficult for me.
yeah, well, yeah. Amen.
So
That's good.
just like that, and when the time came and I went to my lawyer with all the taxes I've already paid after the second year. That was 2000. I started 2014.
Mm,
I run it for 1 year, 2000 no, 2004. I run it for 1 year. That was 2005. In 2000, ending of 2006, I went to my lawyer, and my lawyer used all the document and the tax I've already paid to translate my documents.
that's great. That's great. Now, audience, you have heard. You know, whatever we believe in, there's opportunities out there. Like what you have seen there. There's always challenges. Sometimes you don't even know who to meet, who to tell you what to do or how to go about it. You have heard that
Exactly.
how he managed to I mean, he has shared his own ways. I mean, what happened, and you can see that everything is possible. There's always that, especially when you're in a pursuit of becoming, there's always that way that God will just send the right person to you, doing the right thing. You can register a record label, and if you are watching right now and you are wherever you are, you're facing the challenge of getting someone um, to sign you up, or maybe because of the language, or because you have to pay, or whatever it is. you can actually establish your own record label. You can also create that platform for others to come, and it's just about understanding what is going on in that community or in that country.
Exactly.
Follow the right way, the right path. Everything is possible. Now, audience, I'm going to give you this another opportunity. I'm going to give another opportunity to listen to one of his amazing track. I think it's your latest, right? Or is it Oringo?
Yeah, Oringo.
Yeah, okay. Now, before
Sorry,
you tell
did I drop to Oringo? I dropped 2 songs the same day.
Seriously?
Yeah, I dropped a beta day. That was on the 6th or the 6th of this month. I dropped Better Days on video.
There's something I like about you. You're very good with date and time. Like you know exactly when you dropped them, when you did that. It's quite a smart thing to do.
Yeah, thank you.
Quite smart. Yeah.
I dropped Better Days video the same day I dropped Oringo.
Seriously?
Yeah. Just in the interval of 30 minutes, around 11:30. I dropped Better Days, and around 12 o'clock the same day, I dropped Oringo.
This is talent. Audience, please.
I be just speak a call out, no my boy, Lili, no my boy, now, boy. Hey, boy, Ringo, single. You Ringo, now, talk. Hey, boy, Ringa, maka, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender. They worrying my car, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender. There is something about your body, will it do me la hangover? There is something about your body, will it make me they go gaga? There is something about your body, will it make me go back to bar? Yeah, baby go easy noro. Yeah, oh my guru give me. Yeah, baby wala Colombo, baby wala Colombo. Who give them Oringo? Hey, Oringa, maka, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender. Hey, Oringa, maka, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender.
Pull it together, when I go cozy. Pull it together, make we one go lumbo. Have a something, they can give you something. We go keep you nicely, Anywhere you go, me I go follow, go see. Baby, now you I see, No gora, show jaja. No muye, go gaga, Oh my baby, you so dream on shady. Give unto me all your money for my body. Don't worry me, Monduro, yeah.
Yeah, Oringa, maka, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender. They Oringa, maka, baby, tadife. Now my compromise, baby, tadife. My baby come to the center. Let me be your defender. Rocky bomber defender. Love you, yeah, tender. Hey, no my boy, no my girl, no my group. Me and you, we done the fun group. You know that's nothing I can do. No my girl, you need some cuddle. Come close and make you congrou. Me give them no bizo. You know me like Santo, people Santo, Cristo Santo. Hey, nobody go come between us. My baby, I go they love you, they go. If they get like they jealous, I go the sample, they go. This not true love, no be voodoo. Oh, Asadi, no be Jojo. Oh, the fire, make we the groove.
That's amazing song, Ego Ringo. Now tell me what inspired you to write this song, Oringo, because it's amazing for those who can understand. Maybe for those who don't understand, can you tell us about Oringo track?
Oringo track is actually Oringo track is one of my old, Oringo is an old Igbo vibe,
Yeah, it reminds me back in the days,
which actually means literally mean enjoyment.
Okay, this music when you play it in a party, after so much, let the audience see my expression. A little bit of, I'm saying.
Yeah. It's
People will just kind of like, ringo.
So it's a little bit of fun music,
Great.
Oringo literally means enjoyment, fun.
Enjoyment.
So
amazing. Was it fun producing it?
Yeah, I did actually. I did it with an Italian-based artist too. I featured somebody on the song.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
go on.
I featured a lady on the song. So actually, I did my own parts here in the studio, and the lady, the artist called GJ. She went to a studio where they did the mixing and mastering there. So the only challenge I have was doing the music from a distance, So she went to a studio. They had directed her to a studio in Italy, and she went there to record her part of the song, and the mixing and mastering was done there.
Okay. So, are you gonna do like a video for this? Are you
Sure. The video is coming out very soon. I'm preparing for the video. It's just because of the lockdown.
Yeah, everything is standstill for now.
Yeah.
Yes, look forward to that.
Initially, I intend to drop the song on video, but because of I can't wait anymore, and we just dropped it on audio. The video is coming out very soon.
Amazing. It's a beautiful song. I can't wait for you to. Audience, please stay tuned because you're going to be hearing that. Now, if somebody wants to, now you have your own record, legit, proper record deal out there in France. If somebody is watching right now and they want a record label deal, are you offering that at the moment?
You mean to sign an artist?
Yeah, to sign an artist, yes.
Presently now, no.
Okay.
Presently now, no, because to sign an artist it requires a lot of things, It requires a lot of things. You have to cater for the artist too, Okay. So for now, I'm just pushing maybe in future I will, in future I will, but presently now, I don't think I am willing to do that for now. So I'm growing my record label for now.
Okay.
Till let's see what time bring.
Yes. What about can somebody come to your studio to record? Can they?
Yes. I do production. I do video and audio production. I do graphics too.
Okay.
So I offer those service.
Okay.
Yeah. People, I did some songs actually it's a collaboration with a South African artist too. In my studio, so I've been working with a lot of people.
Amazing. So audience, you've heard that, so you can always hook him up on that. He can help you if you're in France or anywhere. I think you don't have to be in a particular place. You can send on.
Yeah. You can send. I can send. If actually we want us to work from anywhere, it's very possible. It's for you to record your verse and send to me in a wave form. Then I'm gonna do everything digital.
Amazing. Do you have any advice? Somebody is watching now and they want to be Lili Saint. They want to do what to do. what advice will you give to them? Or maybe they want to pursue a career in music. What would you say to them?
Well, I will encourage them to do their best. Just expect less from people.
Expect less.
Less from
I
people,
like that.
expect less from even from the music, because when because I've seen a lot of artists when they put out a project and the project is not going the way they expected, they become frustrated and that they can't control their emotions anymore because of what they expect from it. Because a
Yeah.
lot of artists thought when they drop their first song, the song will be everywhere, but it takes time. It takes time
It takes time.
for promotion, and promotion require money. Not even money, people. You know, you need people to push you. As an artist, you cannot do everything by yourself, and
Very.
that is one of the biggest challenges we are having here in Europe. In Africa, you see somebody can bring out his time. It's okay, let me be your manager. We'll bring out his time. Let me be your director. Do you understand me? But here in Europe, nobody will leave his responsibility to come
Yeah.
and manage you or do anything for you. Do you understand me? It's like if you're doing music, you're on your own, and it's quite challenging. My only advice is just to, if you really want to do it, you put in your everything in it, and expect less from people. You know?
Yes, expect less. Expect less. Audience, you have heard it. Expect less, and just keep the dream alive, despite the challenges. Just keep the dream alive. you know, it's been an awesome journey, and sharing your story. When I bring people up to talk about, it's like we're on a journey.
Yeah,
And I always like it. I always love it when I'm able to go on that journey with you, taking me through. It's like when you kind of like doing like taking somebody around, to show your house. Oh, look at this is that. So it's quite interesting, and I'm privileged. I feel honored and privileged to hear your story and share from your knowledge, because like I always say that we have something we can pass on. When people say I don't have story to share, you have story to share. And the beauty of what we do is the story behind it, the backstory of what we do. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, is there
pleasure.
any shout out? Anybody want to shout out to? You want to, anything? Anybody?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to you first.
Oh,
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
me.
want to give a big shout out to you
Thank
first.
you, thank you,
For
thank
making
you, thank you.
this possible. I want to give a big shout out to my producer too.
Thank you.
Actually, he's the one that linked me up with you. He,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What's his
So,
name again? Uh,
Pagidi.
okay.
Pagidi is the
I think I
biggest.
know the record. Was it something entertainment?
Yeah,
Something.
Sagidi Entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah,
He actually shot the video of Better Days.
yeah.
So then he was the one that linked me up with you. So I want to give a big shout out to him, and to my producer, my DJs out there, and everybody that'll be supporting my music. I want to say God bless you all. Keep supporting your boy, and go to my handles to stream my music. It's available everywhere in all audio platforms. Just type my name and any title of my song. It will pop out. So
Yes. Thank you so much, audience. Thank you so much. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, these are all the listed social platform that you can find me. If you are watching me from YouTube channel, um, if you are watching me right now from YouTube channel, please don't forget to click that subscription button and also the notification bell. So whenever I put up a post, you'll be able to be the first person to get a notification. You can also follow me on Facebook at Tinatalks Show. You can also follow me on Instagram, Tinatalks Show. Like I said, this platform is designed for you. you have that story. The world wants to hear your amazing story. It doesn't have to be in music, it could be in anything, in any career of your life. You know, maybe you've come to that point in your life where you feel like you need to transfer those transferable skills, your knowledge, your wisdom, what you have learned over the years. This platform is designed for you. A lot of people have been, they have story to share, but they don't know how to share it. And this is the reason why I have come up with this platform to support, to promote, to encourage, to give you that platform to share what you have learned. Because for me, that is a ministry. That is ministry. Okay? When we share what we've been through, when we give that, that is the greatest legacy. Thank you so much, audience, for tuning in, for continuing to support me. Until next time, I'll continue to bring you amazing people to share their experience, their journey with you. Please do stay tuned, okay? So, yes, Lili Saint, thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Tina Talk Show. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.